Amina's mother had just died. Not long after, her father returned home with a new wife. She was beautiful, yes, but her heart was anything but. She came with 2 daughters of her own, and while they smiled when Amina's father was around, the moment he left they turned cold. Her father worked far away, gone for 2 weeks, home for only one. One morning, it was time again for him to leave. As he picked up his bag, the new wife walked up to him with a sweet voice.
"Safe journey, my love."
She kissed him on the cheek. Then she turned to Amina and gave her a smile, a wicked smile. Her father entered the car and drove off, and that was the beginning. That evening the skies darkened. A mighty storm swept across the town. The wind howled. The rain pounded the roof. The TV was on. A newsman's voice rang through.
"Please remain indoors. This storm is heavy. Stay safe."
In her room, Amina sat on her bed, holding onto a pillow. Her eyes were wet with tears. She raised her hands in quiet prayer.
"Oh, Allah, keep us safe. Keep my father safe."
The next morning, the stepmother entered Amina's room. In her hands, rags.
"Remove that dress. From now on, wear this."
Amina said nothing. She didn't hesitate. From that day, her room was changed to the dusty storage downstairs. She cleaned, she cooked, she washed, day after day. All her stepsisters did was laugh, eat a lot, talk about boys. They did makeup, wore beautiful clothes, and talked about parties.
"Pass me the pink lipstick. She looks like a maid."
And Amina? She only lowered her head and obeyed. Days passed. 2 weeks became a month turned into 2, then 3. Amina was sad. There was no call, no letter, no sign of her father. At night, Amina would sit by the window watching the gate, still praying, still hoping. Amina said quietly,
"Oh, my Lord, please, bring my daddy back."
One evening there was another storm, just like the previous one. The wind roared, the sky flashed. TV presenter said,
"Urgent. Everyone stay indoors. Masquerades will be out. Lock your doors."
Amina pulled her blanket and prepared to sleep, until her stepmother barged into her room.
"Go to the stream. Fetch me water."
Amina was frightened.
"But there's a storm, and I already filled the pots."
Her stepmother said angrily.
"I said I want water from the stream."
With tears in her eyes, Amina picked up a bowl and walked out into the cold, dark night. The road was empty, the wind was sharp, her fingers trembled, but she got the stream safe and fetched water. On her way back, she noticed someone, an old woman, seated by the roadside. The old woman said,
"Please, I'm thirsty."
Amina's heart softened. She lowered her bowl and held it to the woman's lips.
"Drink, Mama. It's all I have."
The woman drank, smiled, and reached beneath her wrapper. She handed Amina a small clay pot. Old woman said,
"Take this, child, a gift, for your kindness."
Amina returned home, soaked and shivering. She placed the bowl down, went inside to lay her tired body. She remembered the clay pot and opened it. Her eyes widened. Inside, gold, silver jewelry, riches she had never seen. Suddenly, stepmother bursting in.
"You thief! I knew it. You've been stealing."
Amina, frantic.
No, I swear. A woman gave it to me. By the stream."
Her stepmother didn't believe her. She rushed to send her own daughters instead. The 2 girls marched to the stream. They fetched water, and on their way back, they too saw the old woman pleading.
"Water, please."
And instead of pity, they both cursed and threatened the old woman. The oldest said angrily.
"You old witch, move."
The youngest said angrily.
"Where's the pot? Give it here."
They forcefully collected the clay pot and ran home, laughing. Back home, the stepmother locked the room. She danced with joy, praising her daughters.
"My daughters, you've done well."
She checked the door again to make sure it was properly locked, and she kept the key. Smiling, she opened the pot, expecting treasures of gold and silvers and diamonds, but instead she saw rats, mouse, insects came bursting out of the clay pot. The girls screamed, they ran, but the door was locked. They were bitten, they fell ill, there was no escape. That morning, a car pulled up at the gate. It was Amina's father. He was totally confused. He said, "What happened to this house?" He entered, saw the chaos. He found Amina and listened to her story. Her father's voice was broken. "I'm so sorry, my daughter." He sent the stepmother and her daughters away for their evil deeds. The house was quiet again, just like before, warm and peaceful. Amina and her father prayed side by side, and for the first time in months, she smiled. Kindly subscribe to enjoy beautiful and valued stories like this.